All right, we live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing
That boy
it.
got no fit.
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right-hand side, my man coming in hot. OG Spartanburg, LIV hater. What's up, Big Chuck Little John?
What's up?
Man, I can't call it, bro. Hump day, man. It's been a busy day.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling just like you, bro. I came in hot just like you did. I was probably like before you. So, hey, welcome everybody to the show, man. Y'all are on with the crew and you, episode 18, season 3. Is it 3? Yeah, 3. Good Lord.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, you one of them days. Well, yeah, season 3, man. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with us. Everybody that's out there right now on Twitch, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to hit the button and tell a friend about the crew and you as well on YouTube, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate you rocking with us. Put your name in the chat. Put your comments in the chat. Make sure you like as well. Like and subscribe. And on Facebook, what up, family? Everybody out there, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us like you always do on Facebook, man. We appreciate it. Today, man, we got a very, very good show today, man. Very good show. We got some stuff we need to jump into. We want to talk a little bit today about the NBA. Thinking about changing their age limit again. You know, before it was 18 years old, then they said that was too young. They moved it up to 19, or then they moved it up to 20. Having to be out of school 2 years now. So we want to jump into that. Also, some more NBA news. The Jazz, they're back in talks with people, with teams, man. They might want to get rid of Mitchell. They might be imploding the whole team, man. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And top 10 list. A top 10 list came out, as y'all can see, with the quarterbacks. I want to get you all's take. I see my OG over there smiling already. I think he has a lot to talk about on that topic. And of course, Tiger Woods. Anytime Tiger's playing, I think it's something we need to mention. And he's playing in the U.S. Open tomorrow. So
British
Open, not the U.S. Open. They're in London. So, we will talk about that and his comments that he made about the LIV players as well, and get you all's thoughts on that. And then also, I got a little game. That I want to put out there. Now I'm gonna play with Chuck, and you all out there in the chat can jump in as well. But it's a little game. It's not a game where you got to guess who's what's what. It's about your favorite, what you like. So
okay.
And it's food related. So
good, because some of your games, you encourage games sometimes.
All right. So let's go ahead and jump right in, big dog. The NBA. They're talking about they can get out of their contract at the end of the year. the CBA, and they're talking about now changing their age limit back down to 18. Man, I want to know, how do you feel about them going back to straight out of high school?
You know, I guess in one way I don't like it, one way I do like it. The reason I do like it is
Right.
if they're going straight out of high school, then the one and done scenarios won't be there anymore, and then that opportunity for somebody to go to college, somebody else to go to college, that may stay there for a little while, instead of taking the spot of somebody just to go there for one and done.
Okay.
The flip side of it, I know in football they make them stay because of the maturity and strength of the NFL, but do they need to consider the maturity going into the NBA also at 18 years old, being potentially drafted number one and making millions of dollars? Are they ready for that?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
Right.
that's two of my feelings about it. 18 years old, are they ready for the NBA? Are they ready for that stardom in some cases, especially if you're in the first round picks?
Mm-hmm.
Are they ready for the 18 years old?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, secondly, then you stop a lot of the one and dones.
Yeah. Both of those are very good points, and I was actually going to touch on that as well. Welcome to the show, Wayne. The way man. I hope you enjoy some Big Dog. Crystal, my wifey, she said that's a very good point too as well, Chuck. But Dwayne said, man, he don't like it. He said it's killing college basketball. And why do you think it's killing college basketball, Wayne? Because I didn't think about what the point that you made, Chuck. Like it opened up doors for other players,
Right.
So maybe it will open up, allow more talent to be able to play in college, and play longer. So
Right.
You might be a really, really good brand of basketball for a long period of time. So that's a good point. James Lil John, welcome to the show, Big Dog. He said it could be too much. And I tend to agree with y'all on that point right there. 18 years old, millions of dollars. That's a lot. And then the free that you're gonna have with that millions of dollars. You don't have a schedule when you get into the NBA. Your schedule is, they practice like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then from there you're on your own. You have to be mentally tough, mentally ready to receive all that, and be able to have that as your job. But now that's your job, and you don't have anybody watching you to tell you what you need to be doing at your job.
Right.
So, so are you gonna get that money and just, hey, I'm working these hours and get paid, or are you gonna work on your craft?
And then too, and going into and going into some of these markets along with that money, can the 18-year-old handle that? Like going into a New York City, going into Los Angeles, going into these big cities as a number one pick. So number one, you got the pressure on you for being number one at 18 years old. You got the fact that you're making millions of dollars now, and then the added stress and your added stress on top of that is going to be the area that you go into or the city that you go to.
Mm-hmm.
Some cities, this basketball world is going to have a lot more pressure on you than, let's say, going to Los Angeles versus going to, let's say, Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So are they ready for that kind of pressure too?
Yeah. So Crystal says she doesn't think they're ready, but she likes the idea of making space for players who really want to play and develop in college.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wayne says, man, the NBA was better when we knew the players coming out. We had at least 2 years to watch a player develop in college. The semi-pro leagues are a joke. It seemed better play at LA Fitness. Ooh. Damn, Wayne. uh, I, is the G League a joke? I
I don't know because I've heard some talk about we talked about North Carolina. I talked about the recruiting class come in. We talked about the number one recruit that they committed him, G.G. Jackson. But now I heard rumors now that he may decommit and he may consider going to the G League.
oh really?
It's just rumors, but
Yeah.
just like my man was just saying, is that most beneficial? Does the which I guess you have to judge and decide which one would give you more and improve your game. Is it the G League or is it college? Because
Yeah,
if you're a top caliber athlete, then you're going to go to a top caliber school and be playing against big time competition.
mm-hmm.
Will you have that same kind of competition in the G League? Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good. That's a good point. That's a good point. I think the G League. I want to say is better than college. It should be because you're actually playing with pros that played overseas. So it should be a lot stiffer. But are they training as much like they would be
Right.
college?
Right.
So that's a good point. That's a good point, man.
Because the G League, everybody in the G League has the same aspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in college, some athletes in college, they pretty well know that that may be the end of the line.
Mm-hmm.
But in the G League, you got everybody in the G League goal is to get to that next level.
That's true. That's true. And that's just what my dad said, man. Larry Wright, welcome to the show, Pop. He says they're just a foreign players trying to get an NBA job. Just about every sport has them. Yeah. So like you said, everybody in the G League, that's not their end goal. They're trying to get to that next level.
Right.
So yeah. I don't like it. I want the kids to and I guess their reasoning for saying let's do it is because you have these great players like the Kobe Bryants, the Kevin Garnett's, the Tracy McGrady's, who all came out and did it with no problem. And then you had Anthony Edwards, who only played 1 year.
Hey, and Christy, yeah, some of them don't do that.
yeah. And they figured he could have been one who could have came straight out and played.
Yeah.
But
that thing is, a lot of it has been, I guess, the driving factor has been the opportunity to make the money. Mm-hmm. But now in college, you got the NIL. So to me, I guess I'm right too. I don't see why for the football. Mm-hmm. I know it's I know football is a more physical sport.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the maturity and letting these young men get to that maturity, I think they ought to do the same thing for football as they do for football.
Oh. And I think I understand it more in football because, like you said, it's the physicality. Like you're playing against, like these men are grown ass men. They not just men.
Yeah,
you better get Myles Garrett out there looking like Superman. It's a little different. Coming out of high school at 175 pounds.
Right.
So I can see that. ATL guy, very man. What's up, Brody? Welcome to the show, Trev. He's a very small percentage of players that are physically and mentally ready to take on the load of an NBA career straight out of high school. Yeah. It's gotta. Yeah, it's only a select few. Lou Williams. It's only a select few that I can. But I guess that's the only ones that we've actually seen in the last couple of years. Is the Lou Williams but everybody I can think of what really succeeded besides the what's my guy's name? Kwame Brown. That's the only one that's come off the top of my head that didn't really pan out like they
Right.
expected. That
And
could have
then
been.
the other thing popped into my mind is that I guess coming to high school, and I could be wrong, but I think if they commit to the draft, then they're, I guess, deemed as professional. I don't think they can turn around and go back to college.
As long as they don't get an agent.
Or don't, so they can commit. So if they on draft day and waiting, they can still go back to college and they don't get drafted.
Yeah, they don't have no agent. Yeah, as long as you don't,
okay.
yeah, as long as you don't have an agent. When they figure when you get an agent, then you're now a professional. You're
Okay.
crossover. Wayne West says college b-ball is more than that. It's the experience. Jordan, Kareem, Magic all said college made them men.
Mhm.
I want better for our kids. We are developing more than basketball players. We are developing boys to men. All right. All
Good
right.
point. Very good point.
Good point. Boys to men. All right. Jane Little John says, right, ATL guy vary, man. I think is more not mentally ready for them than physical, though. Yep. And my dad says life football is very short. Yeah. So yeah. So I agree. I agree. I think we're all on the same page, man. I think we all want them to stay in college, at least 2 years, man. Get that, enjoy that experience. The NBA ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? It ain't going nowhere. And then, like you said, you can now with NIL, you can make money in college. So go enjoy that experience, mature a little bit more, and I think them 2 years will help you out more. Like I wish Sharif Cooper for the Hawks. I wish he would have stayed one more year in college. He had a stellar first year as a freshman, but now he can't even break. I mean, he's playing well in the summer league, or decent. Let me say that he's doing decent, but it's not enough. I think he still needed a little more. Yeah, he has great talent, but it takes more than just talent, man. When you get in the NBA,
Right.
So, all right. So I think we're all in agreement, man. Hey, kids, stay there. Don't change it. Adam Silver, they're pretty. And I think Condoleezza Rice is pushing it as well. To change it back down to 8. I mean to 18, man. So, I don't want it. I don't want it. Staying in the NBA, man. The Utah Jazz, we all know, we talked about this on the last show. Rudy Gobert going to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, Mitchell is back. Well, the Jazz are now listening to trade offers for Mitchell.
So if you're an NBA team, so now we got Mitchell out there has been talking about Kyrie, and of course, it's talking about KD. So if you're an owner, then which one would you want to have on your team? Out of those three, those are I guess the biggest three I know of right now that are potentially trade bait. But not that now. Where KD is definitely out there.
Right.
Kyrie has been talked about, and now we got Mitchell.
Right now, we got Mitchell. So and I think you got to add into what are they asking? They're asking the house for Durant. What if they're not asking the house for Mitchell?
They go ask the house. They go ask the house for all three of them. They're not gonna do. Nobody's gonna do like Cleveland did with Baker Mayfield. A fourth or fifth round pick, maybe. Really? that won't happen.
That won't.
With either one of these three.
Well,
so it may not be like Rudy Gobert, which I thought was ludicrous. That's just me. I never agreed with 7-8 players for one. I know we talked about this before about first round draft picks, but that's just crazy.
Yeah.
And to me, and it's just my personal opinion, if I was to go give up something like that, I know he's a shot blocker, but to me, he's not he's a defensive guy. He's not an offensive guy.
Right.
If I was giving something like that, I would take KD.
But they will ask everybody.
Because you already got a big.
But they asking for everybody for KD. They won't. They don't want. They don't want you to have a team.
But eventually, that's good. I think they're gonna have to. As you know, when you're trying to sell your house, you always ask for the highest amount, and you set those lower bids. I think that's what they don't get in after people don't take that bait.
But that's only if you got to move to another house. But you ain't got to move.
But is he? What's gonna happen if they don't trade him?
He'll play out this year. He just won't re-sign with him next year.
But he gonna be disgruntled. I mean, and what's that gonna do for the team? That they're gonna be right. They may not even make the playoffs if he disgruntled. I'm not sure if he has that. He may not have that in him to not just show up and not play. But I don't know. I think the locker room and that atmosphere would be terrible because you got a player in there in your locker room that really don't want to be there.
Would you trade him? Because would you trade him for just peanuts then, since he's disgruntled?
I missed it. You say, would I trade him
for like peanuts? So would you trade him for? Because they like you said, they're asking a boatload, which is not going to happen. So you saying they're going to have to eventually trade him for something, right?
Right.
So I personally wouldn't do it. Hey, you're gonna be disgruntled. You're gonna be disgruntled here. I'm not trading unless I get everything I want. Because I'm not gonna win. If I'm not gonna win with you, I'm not gonna win without you either. So I'm not doing it. Oh, I lost my man. So my dad says, do you think the guys are running from the coach? From what I've heard, Pop, I've heard that they are having a few issues.
Kick me straight out.
So I heard they are having not any issues, but I've heard that Durant and Kyrie, well, Durant is upset because the Nets didn't give Kyrie what he wanted as far as money. So they're both like, I don't want no part of this no more. I don't want to play with y'all no more because y'all couldn't pay him. It's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. I don't know if it's so much Steve Nash. I think them two may be okay with Steve Nash because I think he lets them do what they want to do. I think the younger players may have an issue with Steve Nash. Or they might be running from Ben Simmons. I don't know. But I know they're asking too much. So for Donovan Mitchell, the Utah Jazz is obviously in a fire sale right now. They're obviously trying to get rid of, they don't feel like they can win with this team. Danny Ainge is like, you know what? I can't win with this squad. Let me go ahead and get rid of the pieces that can bring me something back in return. They got rid of Royce O'Neal too. Send them to the Celtics. That was one of their defensive players as well, wingmen. So it's a fire sale out there, man. So I don't know where Donovan can go. Honestly, I don't think Donovan's that dude. No. He can't come to the Lakers.
No.
He can't
No.
Can't
come to the Lakers.
No. How do you feel about Donovan Mitchell? Do you think he's a superstar or a star?
I think he's a star.
Think he's a star?
I don't know if I classify him as a superstar.
Yeah. I wouldn't either. That was I misspoke on that. A star. You think he's a star?
I think he's a star.
Like Bradley Beal star or Zach Levine star?
I put Donovan Mitchell, Zach Levine, Bradley Beal, all of them in the same category.
The same category. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I don't see him that high, man. I like him. I think he's a good two-man. I think he's a good Robin. Not Robin. A good Robin. I don't think you can build a team around him.
So you saying that Zach Levine and Bradley Beal are Batman then?
I think they can. I think they can. I think they can be a Batman. Yeah, I can see you building a team around Zach Levine. Maybe not Bradley Beal as much, especially now. So maybe Bradley Beal and Mitchell probably on the same level. I can see that.
Now you're agreeing with me.
Yeah, I can see that. Not so, but I don't. I think. Damn. My dad said he's just a good player, not a superstar, not a star.
I ain't saying he was a superstar. I say a star, not a superstar.
Not a
So he's saying he's not even a star.
star. He's just a good player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he said, my dad says he doesn't like Nash's abilities of handling the best players. Yeah. When he let Kyrie come out and say that he don't run the team, we run the team, that and he ain't nipped that in the bud.
But yeah, he shouldn't have done the bud. Now he can control what they say,
Right.
but he can come back with a rebuttal. Now I don't know if he felt that his rebuttal would have caused some rift or whatever, but still, if I'm the coach, I'm not gonna stand for you coming out there saying you run the team and I'm the coach.
Oh no. You can't.
Yeah.
If the players are running the team, nobody's gonna listen to the coach. And I think that's what's happening in Brooklyn. You know, they're not really.
So I guess it's gonna be different in LA because they say LeBron has a tendency to run the teams. So now this new coach coming in, you said that's not gonna happen no more.
Yeah, Darvin Ham ain't gonna have that. They're gonna be a whole lot of benches moving and couches moving in the locker room. If LeBron think he gonna go in there and run that like he been running it, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
James says, man, he thinks they are really saying Kyrie is coming to the Lakers. Yeah, my guy A to the Z Media Network, man, he said it last show, that is a great chance because they are both trying to offload high contracts, players that really don't want to be there. But yeah, I think it's a possibility. And then the Kyrie and LeBron's relationship.
But I can't remember if Zach said this last week or who said it, but there would be something if they did make that trade and Russell Westbrook went to Brooklyn and KD still there. That would be very interesting.
Yeah, that would be something.
So as a Laker fan, and to the Laker fans out there, so with Kyrie, if Kyrie potentially comes to the Lakers and they trade for Westbrook, does that put the Lakers in a better chance of winning the chip in the West? coming out the West, playing for the chip.
A better chance?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say is a better chance.
Pending, let me put a little footnote in there. Pending that AD plays 65 games.
Okay. Yeah.
As for predicted by I won't call him the name, but it's predicted by my co-host at G. First it was 72, then it dropped down to 65.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they can. If 80, I think even with Westbrook, if AD is playing 65 games, they're championship contenders.
With the way Westbrook played last year.
With the way Westbrook played last year. If AD plays 65 games, they championship contenders. Yeah.
So you're saying they will come out the West. So your prediction is Westbrook played like he played last year. I want to make sure I understand this. Westbrook played like he did last year. AD plays 65 games. Then the Lakers will come out the West.
They are championship contenders. I said contenders.
So to be a contender, you have to come out the West.
No, you can play in the Western Conference Finals, where I said they probably will be making it.
No. To be a championship contender,
that's a
contender. You playing for the championship.
If you're in the Final
you have to come
Four,
out the West.
If you're in the Final Four, are you not a championship contender?
This is not college.
No. If you're in the Western Conference Finals,
we don't have Final. They don't consider Final Fours in the NBA.
If you're in the Western and the Eastern Conference Finals, are you considered a contender? Was the Miami Heat a contender, a championship contender?
No, contender is the one playing for the championship.
Oh no, Chuck, come on, man.
Yeah, that makes me a contender. Either I'm gonna win, or I'm gonna lose.
Wait a minute now. So
what you should be saying is that they would make it to the Western Conference Final.
Yeah.
That's
65,
and
with 80 playing 65, this is with Kyrie or Westbrook. If he playing 65 games, they'll be in the Western Conference Finals.
See what James Lou Jones just said.
Yeah. If Kyrie, Cleveland shows up and AD plays 65 games, Lakers win it all. We haven't seen. I'm not gonna say if Kyrie Cleveland. We haven't seen Kyrie Cleveland since Cleveland. So I still think even if we don't see Kyrie Cleveland, I still say they make it to the Western Conference Finals. I still think they're a top 2 team in the West behind the Warriors. There you go. You heard me say it. You heard it. All right.
This is recorded, ladies and gentlemen. We can always go back to this.
Look, I'm not afraid to say what I mean, though. I'm not afraid to say it. I know you trying to throw
but sometimes we have a tendency. Sometimes we have a tendency to have convenient amnesia. Sometimes, so we have to go back and refer to things that's been said in the past.
Hey, Trevor said it. He said 100% if he can stay on the court. 100%.
If who? AD can stay on the court?
You talking about Kyrie?
Or if Kyrie can stay on the court?
Yeah.
So you're not saying that about AD. AD is the one you need to be concerned about staying on the court.
Yeah, but his off the court stuff he don't have anything off the court, but his stuff that he like to do or whatever it is. Yeah. All right. Good, man. 34 minutes in. Kyrie can still break down any defense. He sure can. And make any layup. And make any shot. The man is I don't know if y'all been watching my dog. He, all the fellas are hooping in the offseason together. You know, Durant, Carmelo, Harden, James, Westbrook, Trey Young. Westbrook got that cooking. Chris Paul. Westbrook got that cooking. Shooting threes.
You know, I tell you what I compare that to.
What?
I compare that to playing golf and going to the driving range. You hitting them like I don't know what on the driving range. But when you get there to play them 18, it's a different story.
Yeah. James All. All right, man. Let's transition to the WNBA. You know, we always got to talk about the WNBA. LeBron James has come out and spoke out against the U.S. not going to get her. He's disappointed in their what they've done to try to bring BG back. And I heard he went back and apologized for what he said, I guess, also. I don't know if he should have or if he needed to, but you know, hey, something has to be said. I think.
Yeah. Right.
I think. So but back to the WNBA, man. Your Las Vegas Aces, they are no longer in first place, man.
Not to worry.
Not to worry. Okay. They are 5-5 in the last 10 games. Are you not?
Everybody had their little hiccups.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, they'll be there.
Okay. Y'all are one game above Seattle now, who has got on a nice little run. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. Connecticut Sun, they are one game behind you all as well.
What about Chicago? Where are they?
They are the number one seed. They're the number one team.
Chicago
Sky. Yeah. At 17-6, man. They're 8-2 in the last 10 games.
Everybody had a little run.
Yeah. my Atlanta Dream are falling to the wayside, man. Look.
Howard made it to the All-Star game.
Yeah, she did. But we 3-7, dog, in the last 10 games. So it's not looking good, man. My dad said, you're sitting there right now like that little meme where the guy be in the fire and he just be sitting there. It's all good. It's okay. And the fire be coming up behind him. He just be sitting there. It's okay. It's all good.
Nah.
Is that what you acting like? You don't seem to be worried at all.
Why should I be worried?
When do
Check
you
out
worry?
the history. Check out the history.
When do you start worrying, Chuck?
You'll see here in the next 10 games.
Okay. In the next 10 games, what you got them going in the next 10 games, Chuck?
7-3. I'm telling you, they're gonna be there. They will be there come playoff time. As you like to say, like you say about your Lakers, they will be contenders.
Okay. Okay. All right. I see. What up, BB, man? Welcome to the show, big homie, man. We miss you. Miss you, dog. All right. You right on time, man. Right on time. So today's major topic, we're transitioning on to the NFL because I told y'all last episode that we are getting closer and closer to the NFL, man. The NFL came out with a list of top 10 quarterbacks. On this list, let me see if I can pull it up for you all. Oh, did I not put it on here? Oh no, it's on my screen. Let's see if I can. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can download this thing.
He really want to show it to y'all.
I don't have no problem showing it, man. I have no problem showing it at all.
There could be some disappointed people.
once I pull this thing up, gonna be no problem at all, baby. But they have the top 10 quarterbacks, and we're gonna go from one to 10. And tell me what y'all think about it.
Why we can't go from 10 to 1?
You know, you go from the top first. I'm gonna see if what y'all think about the top first. Don't be a hater, dog. Don't be a hater.
Oh, I'm not hating. Trust me.
Oh man. All right. All right. So they had, dang, I can't get my I can't get this thing to scroll now. Oh, now you're gonna go there. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see here. What's this? Open this. What is that? Is that it? No, it ain't it. That ain't it. That's PayPal. I can't find it. I got it on my phone. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. What was it at? Oh. No, this is bad TV. There we go. All right, let me airdrop this thing to my phone, my Mac. Y'all heard that?
Yep.
Everything. There we go. Airdrop. Open. Have no idea where it went. I'm not good at this, y'all. I'm not good at this. It's on here somewhere. There we go. Can y'all see that?
No stand
So, you
yet.
see that? Oh, you don't see
No.
nothing? Oh, dang
No.
it. Okay. All right. Let me, hold on. Scared. All right. Never mind. So let me just go through the list. Dang it. I don't know where I'm at. Downloads. Documents, photos, movies. All right. Forget this. All right, never mind. So here go the people. I'm about to just tell y'all who they are. Number one, they have Aaron Rodgers at number one. Do you agree with that, Chuck?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you do. All right. Number two, they got Pat Mahomes. Agree with that?
I agree with that.
All right. Number three, they got Josh Allen.
I'm good with that.
Dang. Okay.
Wait a minute, but you're not saying whether you good with him or not.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you in a little bit.
Put it this way, I had no problem with this list. I go and put that on the record right now.
Okay.
Except I tell you, I got one issue. We'll talk about that when we get to that number.
Okay. All right. Number four, man, Tom Brady. You got
Now,
this with that?
keep in mind now, this is not overall. This is just for their prediction for the 2022 season, is my understanding.
Okay, so this is from. So what are they basing it off of? You think though? What's the basis?
I don't know. I saw it on ESPN. It just said it's the ESPN.com poll of executive coaches and players.
Okay. For this season?
For the upcoming season. Kind of like a prediction.
Okay, so that's okay. All right. Number 5, Burrow. You okay with that?
Yeah. They comparing him. They saying he may be a young Tom Brady.
Okay. Number 6, Stafford. You okay with that?
Super Bowl champion.
Okay. Number 7, Herbert.
Herbert, he's a good quarterback. That's the only one I was kind of weary about.
Okay.
But we continue on.
Okay. Wilson. Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay with that too? 7. Okay. Deshaun Watson.
Now, kind of weary with that one too. Deshaun Watson is a good quarterback, but we haven't seen him in over a year. How we go?
Right.
And then we don't know what he's going to do this year. So how we go predict he's going to be number 9?
Right.
We don't even know how many games he's going to play this year.
Right. Okay. And then number 10, Dak Prescott.
I'm good with that.
You good with that?
Oh, you come on now.
Okay. I disagree with this list.
I know you do. I think Lamar Jackson should be in there.
Okay. All right.
But what do you agree? What do you disagree with?
Oh, a couple things. For me, I think Tom Brady, the best quarterback in the league. I still think he's the best quarterback in the league. So I think he should be number 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't.
Number one, like I say, meaning he's gonna have the best overall year. I mean, he's gonna be the best quarterback this year. That's kind of what they're doing. This is a prediction of how they go. What would be their ranking at the end of the season?
So I would put Brady above A-Rod. A-Rod, he's without his best receiver. His number 1 numero uno. And I know they say, well, he did it last year, 1 game. He did it 1 game, not a whole season. It's a big difference. So Brady didn't lose anybody. He coming back. I mean, he lost Gronk, but Gronk was just for the touchdown. Like he's getting people back. Godwin's coming back off of injury, so I see him. Pat Mahomes, he did lose, Tyreek Hill. Now we're gonna see what P. Mahomes is all about. But I still got him up there, so I'm okay with him being 2. Allen.
So wait a minute now. So you downplaying A-Rod because he lost his number 1 guy, but you go leave Pat Mahomes there when he lost his number 1 guy.
He lost his number 1 guy, but it wasn't just the number 1 guy over there in Kansas City. He had several receivers. Tyreek was just a big name, but he had several receivers out there in Kansas City. Several speedsters. Yeah, so that's why I said that. And they still got Travis Kelce over there.
And I guess they picked up Juju, didn't they?
They picked up Juju as well. And they got Travis Kelce.
Okay.
And then Allen, I'm okay with Allen being number 3. I think Allen is definitely a up and coming star. He showed that he has what it takes to be elite. So I'm okay with that. Then I would have put A-Rod at 4. I can go with A-Rod at 4. For me, I like Burrow. I like what Burrow did. But I would still put Dak Prescott at 5 instead of Burrow. And I'll put Burrow at 6.
Burrow just went to the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, he did.
Anybody can get sacked 9-10 times and still win a game.
Yeah.
Come on, G.
Yeah.
You gotta do this. Come on, reality instead of your heart, man.
I like what Burrow did, but Burrow did it that one season. I can't put everything into it, though, like that, man.
So one season he's going to the championship.
No, he's been in the league. This is the 3rd year.
I know he's been okay. So he's been in the league 3 years. He's going to the championship. But yet
Yeah.
you could put your prediction. You could put Dak over him.
Yeah, his team got on the roll. That's what it takes to make the Super Bowl. They got on the roll at the right time.
But
Eli Manning's team got on the roll, but you wouldn't put him up there when
so
he
y'all,
was. They win.
y'all lost some offensive power, right?
We lost Amari Cooper. Yeah,
That's it.
that was it.
Y'all
Yeah.
lose another receiver.
Oh, Cedric Wilson, but he's like our fourth, fifth receiver. Like, yeah, that's not.
So you predicting that Dak end of the season gonna be top 5?
Oh yeah, you people forget, man. Before Dak doggone what messed up his leg, he was in the MVP runnings before he messed up his leg.
That wasn't last year.
That was last year, yeah.
What he messed up his leg doing last year?
After that fourth game, he pulled his groin or something. And
I thought something wrong with his shoulder or something.
that was the beginning of the season. I don't think that was yeah, that was beginning. That was
So
preseason.
you say he was an MVP candidate before he got hurt.
Yeah. And week 1, when he went head to head with what's his name, week 2, when he beat the Chargers, week 3, we went up against whoever it was and blew them out. So remember, it wasn't until the Denver game. As a matter of fact, it wasn't until the Denver game when he got hurt, when everything went downhill for him,
including the playoffs.
Yeah. So they said he was playing with a torn something in his leg, whatever it was. But hey, but what I'm saying is he was in the MVP runnings early before that, and when he got hurt the year before, he was in the MVP runnings. So he has what it takes.
You hearing something I hadn't heard. I hadn't heard about him being the MVP.
Ooh, you just didn't want to hear it, Chuck. You just didn't want to hear it.
Okay.
Anything good, Cowboys, you don't want to hear. I understand that. All right. So Burrow 6 for me. Stafford, I can go number 7. Lamar Jackson for me would be number 8. I think he's going to have a little more help this year. So
he lost one of his receivers too now.
Yeah, he did. Hollywood. He lost Hollywood. But he picked up some in the draft. So I'm okay with him. Lamar. Number 9 for me. Number 9 for me is going to be Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr gets a bad rap, man. Underestimated player. And that would be my number 8. I wouldn't put Russell Wilson in there. Russell Wilson hasn't been good in years, and they steady. I think they base a lot of his stuff off his past.
He was a different scheme now, different team.
So that's even more reason for me to worry about what he's going to be.
So you don't have him in there at all. So he's not in the top 10.
No, I wouldn't have top 10.
So what number you say? So Lamar is number 8. So who's your number 9?
My number 9 was Derek Carr.
Okay, and number 10.
My number 10. I gotta think about number 10. Oh, let me see. My number 10. And this is just predictions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. Zach Wilson is gonna be my number 10.
The Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah, you going out on a limb.
That's gonna be on. I'm going on a limb. I'm not throwing Watson in there, and I'm not throwing Wilson. I'm taking them 2 out. I'm sorry.
So you're taking Russell Wilson out.
Oh wait, did I take Herbert out? Did I got no Herbert? My number 10. Herbert, my number 10. I got Herbert in there.
Okay.
ATL guy says Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man.
Hey, the Wilson, Zach Wilson and Garrett Wilson, they're gonna show out this year. Watch. Y'all heard it from here first. Zach Wilson and Garrett Wilson for the Jets are gonna have a great season. They're gonna look like Burrow and Chase did.
So you don't think that so you predicting the Jets are gonna finish second in that division?
Who's in that division? No, they still got Buffalo, New England. I got New England going second. They'll finish third though.
They can finish ahead of Miami.
Miami last.
Oh, hey.
Miami gonna be last.
So Tua not gonna do anything with Tyreek Hill and what's the other kid's name from Alabama?
Waddle.
Waddle.
Yeah, he gonna do something.
So he got Tyreek Hill and Waddle.
He gonna throw it at their feet.
Nah, he gonna throw it at them run up under it.
So where you got Miami landing at this year?
I think that Miami has a chance to finish second.
Over New England? Matt Jones?
Yeah. I think Tua got a little bit more firepower. I'm not sure who their running back is, but their defense is pretty good.
Okay.
I think they're coming second.
They picked up your boy from the 49ers.
Oh yeah, my brother did tell me that. Is it the Mozart guy? Is it him?
Mozart, yeah, Mozart.
Yeah, so they could be all right. I think they finished second behind Buffalo. Behind Buffalo.
Okay. All right. We'll see.
Tua said he gonna surprise y'all this year.
Okay, everybody out there. Hey, James Littlejohn, BB, and Trevor, man, y'all give me your top 10. Do y'all agree with my top 10? Do y'all agree with what Chuck said, his top 10? That he agreed with all this except for Wilson. Except for Watson and Herbert. Do y'all? He agrees Dak number 10. Okay. And honestly, I can care less what they say. But let me say this.
You know. That when you saw that list, you say you care less, but when you saw that list, I can see the steam coming up when you saw that. Dak number 10?
Number 10. Look, he said, all I know is Dak is not over Burrow.
But yet you got him over Burrow, right?
Yeah. Just about one. BB said he likes mine. He said switch Carr and Herbert. Okay.
But he didn't say nothing about that.
No, because he liked what I got. He liked what I said.
Yeah, I know he does.
He liked Dak at 5.
That's a typical Star fan.
Indisputable. There you go.
Really? Indisputable?
Indisputable.
Come on, man.
Indisputable, man.
I'm telling you, Cowboy fans y'all have to stop going with your heart and go on reality.
He does have to show up in the playoffs. I give you that. He got to show up in the playoffs. I give you that. That's all I can say. You're right. We didn't look good against good teams last year. You're right about that. He has to prove it. We know what he has the ability to do it. That's what it is. We know he has the ability to do it. He just has to show it now.
You know, I tell you this every year.
Yeah.
You talk about ability. I tell you about how people and things look on paper. But until it comes to nutrition,
it
comes to reality, it's just on paper.
Just on paper. All right. Well, Tiger Woods didn't put it on paper, man, but he sure put it out in the and on what through the microphone
Yep.
when he came
In the
out and
media,
said,
baby. In the media.
in the media, that he felt like the players that went to LIV, man, turned their back on the PGA. I know you feel the same way, but I don't like. I'm gonna continue to say it, man. I don't think they turned their back. I think they just want to do something else. I think the PGA turned their back on them. You know, so the
Tell me what
PGA
Tiger
is the one.
said.
He said that the reason that they was able to get the big contract is because of the PGA, which is cool.
Because the PGA was what?
They allowed them to perform and show their skills, and
Exactly.
yeah, and rank them. So to put them at these ranks, the PGA has put them in these ranks, so they were able to go out and get these $100 million contracts. So, but it's still the PGA is the one that's upset. The PGA is the one saying, "No, man, you can't go over there and play and make more money." They didn't turn their back on them. The PGA turned their back on the players.
How did the PGA turn their back on the players?
Because they're the one who's trying to keep them from playing.
So
They're
how
the
many
one
how
who-
many how many of these LIV players that missed a major this year?
Maybe like one or two. Not very many.
Now,
of
when
them.
I say missed, I mean didn't play. I'm not
Didn't play,
saying
yeah.
missed. I'm not saying missed a cut. I'm talking about
No.
didn't play.
Not many of them. Like maybe one or two just didn't play at all. But the rest of them played.
And they probably
they're-
gonna play this week.
But the problem is the PGA don't want them to play. They trying. They just ain't figure out how to not let them play yet. They don't want them to play. They trying to find a loophole. to keep
I'm
them
thinking
from
they probably have a loophole. They
playing.
just hadn't enforced that loophole yet. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure there's some kind of binding agreement that they have with the PGA. And then
I don't know.
PGA just hadn't enforced it yet. But like Tiger said, granted, I guess everybody wants money, whatever the case may be. But by getting all this money, what's your drive to improve your game?
It's $100 million. That man, if they offer you $100 million, Chuck, would you not go over there and play? $100 million?
Is everything all about money? So you're saying the only thing that's gonna make you happy is money?
I'm not saying the only thing that's gonna make you happy is money, but $100 million is gonna make them a lot happier than they probably would.
But see, that's what I'm trying to get you and Corey to understand. So I know y'all saying that they can go over there, they can make all this money, and the all 54 players get a cut of the money. But how fair? Since you want to talk about fair, so how fair is it that the top caliber golfers that made their name on the PGA Tour, that allowed them to become top caliber golfers? Let's go ahead and put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
They go to LIV, and LIV pays them to come. But yet you say that this is a better league or whatever the case may be. So it's paying the top caliber athletes, but the lower echelon of those athletes that's playing on the LIV had to pretty much earn their money.
Well, I mean, it's a pecking order, baby. It's in
But
any
okay.
sport, it's a pecking order.
But that's okay. No. I'm going by what you and Corey said about how much better the LIV is than the PGA.
We're not saying.
Oh, yes, y'all did. Oh, yeah. Yes, y'all did.
They offer them more money. They offer them more money.
But y'all saying
We
how
don't
much
know
better
if
the
it's
LIV?
We
Y'all
don't know
saying
if
how
it's
much
better.
better? Huh?
We don't know if it's better, but we know they offer more money.
Let you include they offer more money.
Yeah,
to the higher echelon athlete golfers.
even the lowest person on there is making more money than he did in the PGA.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Because they pay
Why?
more.
Because he's a lower echelon golfer. He can't win on the PGA.
So, but
We never gonna see eye to eye on this. I got Tiger Woods and Roy McIlroy have come out and said LIV is just no.
And you saw what Corey said.
But who said?
Corey. About what
Corey
Tiger
say?
said.
What did he say? I didn't see what Corey said. What did he say?
Said, let me read what Corey told us, dog. Hold on.
Because I had seen that show would have had to respond.
I can't read it all. You know Corey crazy. Corey said, "Oh, he must have put it in our group chat. Hold on. Hey, where'd it go?
I don't think I saw. He said that. I kind of saw it. He said LIV players turned their backs on PGA. He was talking about seeing the video. I didn't see no response from Corey.
You see that he said he looked kind of. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Dang, where'd it go? What? There's something about look kind of on this world. Where'd it go? So he was saying, oh, there you go. Master let your boys eat and sleep good all these years, and you turned your back on them. That's what he said. That's what Tiger sound like.
Like I say, we would never see eye to eye on this.
Yeah, we won't, man. But anyway, Tiger Woods playing, man. What do you think his chances are of winning?
I don't think he has high chances of winning. I think what he said is that he can't get better unless he plays competitive golf. He said that he can play golf, I guess, in his hometown, whatever the case may be, but it's not the competitive golf. So his game is not going to get better. He's not going to strive to be better until he plays competitive golf, and that's why he is. That's why he's playing. I just hope that he can have a good showing, make the cut, and continue to progress as he tries to heal.
Yeah, this course is not as hilly as the last two courses that he's played on, so
right,
he should be a little better. But the way he talks is still he has a whole bunch of screws and stuff in his legs still, man, and that's going to be tough to deal with.
But it's just to me, it's just amazing that he's in the position now where he can still play.
Yeah.
When this accident first happened, it was that unknown whether he ever play golf again.
Yeah. I think for him, man, we always wonder. I mean, is he just playing just to add a name to the PGA, or is he playing to win?
I think he to me he always plays to win. It's one thing I can say. It's one thing I say about Tiger is that regardless of how bad he's doing, I never seen it where he just gave up.
Right.
He's always
he's a competitor.
Right.
He's the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah.
So you're never going to see him give up. But it's his body going to allow him to do it. And then I think we've been saying this about all the greats in all the sports, man. At some point, we got to stop holding on to them.
Yeah.
Chuck,
go back to that Serena Williams conversation we had. But just on the side note about that, in the women's championship, number 2 got beat by number 23.
Yeah, you said that.
But that's all right. We ain't gonna say nothing about that.
In the first round?
For the championship.
Oh, championship. Okay, championship.
Number 2 got beat by number 23.
What was that girl ranked at?
What you mean?
Who beat Serena? What was she ranked?
I don't know. She's ranked pretty high. But keep in mind now, she went to round of 16 too.
Yeah, she had a good showing.
Yeah. So she wasn't as non-playable as y'all tried to make it seem like she was. That she was just garbage and beat Serena.
No, we're not saying she was garbage. She's playing on the tour. Like, she's not garbage.
Well, but put it this way, y'all said y'all saying she wasn't the caliber enough to have beaten Serena, but she made it to the round of 16.
Serena, I just don't like to see my girl lose like that. That's all I'm saying, man.
She didn't lose it. Jay, you act like she got beat down. She lost the first set. She won the second set. She lost the third set in the tiebreaker.
Chuck, you always tell me it don't matter how much you lose or win by. You lost,
right?
You lost.
But I'm saying y'all act like she just got beat down. Like she got beat 6-love. Like it was just a whitewash or just an overall beat down, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. No,
it's her first competition, first competitive match in a year.
Yeah. Okay.
She will be back, but we're not gonna harp on that. I'm gonna let Serena do the talking for me, and then I'm gonna see what you and Corey had to say.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Let's play a game.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, I just want to see what's your favorite, man, and I'm gonna give you these names of these restaurants. All right.
See, here we go again, because I'm a kind of a low key guy here, so it's probably gonna be some names here that you gonna throw out here. I probably never frequent because
you don't eat out much.
I eat out, but like my brother them say, I kind of I have a tendency to eat the same kind of thing, so I don't eat all this escargot and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not that kind of guy.
It ain't nothing like that. So we're gonna see the people, the stores that you pick, and we're gonna put them against each other, and then who comes out the winner. That's all it is. All right. So y'all can join in as well, man, in the chat. All right. So Papa John's or Domino's?
Papa John's or Domino's? I'm going with Papa John's.
Papa John's. All right.
But I really like
Pizza Hut. I didn't know what
my
they
bad.
talking about it.
My bad.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Pizza Hut.
ATL said Domino's. Okay. Pizza Hut or Marco's? Y'all got Marco's up there?
Yeah, we got Marco's.
Okay.
I ain't had any luck with Marco's.
TV.
Marco's Pizza. I better not say that. I'm going Pizza Hut.
All right. Steak and Shake or Cookout?
Cookout.
Okay. PJ, Pizza Hut, Cookout. All right. Oh, damn. Put my pen. Shake Shack. You heard of Shake Shack?
No.
Oh, man. All right. Five Guys.
And we got Five Guys.
You got Five Guys? So Shake Shack's like Five Guys. So I guess you're going with Five Guys then.
Yeah, we don't have no Shake Shack.
Okay. Let's see. Burger King or McDonald's?
Burger King or McDonald's? I eat more from McDonald's because it's closer.
Arby's or Chick-fil-A?
I'm a frequent arguer, and Chick-fil-A is too high. They overpriced. It's good, but it's overpriced.
It's overpriced? Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, come on now. They think because they always say my pleasure that they can charge them outlandish prices. Boy. But I guess I had to go to Chick-fil-A. We don't have no Arby's up here. We have Arby's, but not close to me.
Okay. Chick-fil-A. Okay. Chick-fil-A. Wingstop or American Deli?
Oh, Wingstop.
Wingstop. All right. Buffalo Wild Wings or Wild Wing Cafe?
I had some bad experience at Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm going with the cafe.
All right. Subway or Publix sandwiches?
Publix.
Publix. Firehouse Subs or Jersey Mike's?
Like both of them. Firehouse and Jersey Mike's. Let's go to Firehouse.
Firehouse, all right. Del Taco or Taco Bell?
I would not say that. Del Taco.
Chipotle or Taco Mac?
Chipotle.
Schlossky's or Jimmy John's?
I really like Schlossky's. Jimmy John.
Churches or Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Jets Pizza or Nancy's Pizza?
I ain't got neither one of them.
I know. Oh, okay. Let's do. Give me two of your pizzas there. You said Pizza Inn and
Pizza Inn and Little Caesars.
all right, Pizza Inn and Little Caesars.
That's a no choice. Pizza Inn.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that one. All right, KFC and Hardee's.
Come on, man. That's two different places, man.
They both have chicken.
But KFC is a chicken place.
You never had Hardee's chicken?
No.
Oh God.
You go to the chicken place to get chicken.
Well, Hardee's got some good ass chicken, dog.
You go to the chicken place to get chicken. So if you want to compare it, then say KFC and Zaxby's.
So you go on KFC. Oh, Zaxby's. Zaxby's,
Yeah.
that's all they got is chicken sandwiches and chicken fingers.
So what KFC got?
KFC got chicken legs, breast.
It's chicken.
Look, Jay said Hardee's, dog. You slipping on Hardee's, dog.
I'm slipping on Hardee's, huh?
Oh,
I've never really eaten chicken from Hardee's. Maybe I
Really?
need to try it out one day.
yeah. All right, so you go on KFC.
KFC.
All right. Back to the top. Papa John's or Pizza Hut?
Papa John's a pizza. So now we just did Papa John's and Domino's, didn't we?
Right. Yeah. Now you got Papa John's against Pizza Hut.
Oh, Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. All right. Cookout versus Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Five Guys. All right. McDonald's versus Chick-fil-A.
I'm going cheap, man. I'm going to McDonald's. Give me a 3 for $2.
Wingstop or Wild Wing Cafe?
Oh, Wingstop is my place.
Wingstop. All right. Publix or Firehouse Subs?
I'm going with Firehouse.
Firehouse. Ooh, I like Firehouse too, dog. Del Taco or Chipotle?
Chipotle.
All right. Jimmy John's or Popeyes?
Gotta go with the chicken sandwich. Popeyes.
All right. KFC or Jet Pizza or Pizza Inn?
KFC or Pizza Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of mixing stuff up here, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, you pick,
Pizza Inn.
All right. To the top again. Hey, Pizza Hut or Five Guys?
So we must be eliminated. We must be getting down to eliminations and stuff. Pizza Hut or Five Guys. Let's go Five Guys.
Five Guys. All right. Mickey D's or Wingstop?
Wingstop.
Wingstop. Firehouse Sub or Chipotle?
Firehouse.
Ooh, okay. Popeyes or Pizza Inn?
All right, well, that hurt. Five Guys or Pizza Inn? Let's go Pizza Inn.
Pizza Inn. Okay. All right. Five Guys or Wingstop?
Wingstop.
Wingstop. Chipotle or Pizza Inn?
Pizza Inn.
Wingstop or Pizza Inn?
Wingstop.
Wingstop. All right. That is your go-to meal right there. Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Wingstop. Out of everything we didn't put out there.
Yeah. Get them extra wet, baby.
Oh, extra wet. I like
Yes, sir.
mine. Oh man, I like mine hard.
No, I can't have it.
Hard
All
and
right,
funky.
extra wet with plenty of ranch dressing.
Okay. So that was it. That was all the little game I had, man.
Okay. Get down to the ultimate restaurant.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. See what the big winner was. Wingstop. So y'all hear that? Wingstop. Wingstop. Y'all need to be one of our sponsors, man. Hey,
That's right.
I would love that. I would love that. I need to do Jane Lil John's too, man. Jane Wingstop nasty.
Yeah, he don't like Wingstop. He hates
What?
Wingstop. Yeah.
Man, Wingstop the best, dog. They got the best fries and everything.
Yeah, but tell James Lil John when I brought them leftover wings on the golf trip, I didn't see him turn down none of them. They got some corn now, some Cajun corn now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the
Delicious.
cob?
Yeah.
Corn on the cob? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
mess
Cajun.
that
It's got a little kick to it. Now you don't do a
Yeah.
lot of kick, but because I used to get barbecue wings. Now my wife get them Cajun. I mean, they had a car make my mouth hot just smelling them in the car.
Oh. I either get the lemon pepper or the lemon yaki.
Yeah. They my wife and my daughter eat the hot ones, boy. I can't. My stomach
Yeah,
can't take that.
I can't do hot. I don't like to eat something, man, and your lips be on fire. I can't. You can't enjoy your food, man. You can't enjoy
I
your
know.
food. That dog. Well,
I nose be water. I mean, right now I can't do that.
no. All right, my dog, man. That's it for us, Brody. That's
All
it,
right.
man. We knocked out all the topics. So, great show, dog. Great show, man. Great show. Who was out here? Somebody got a comment here. Hey, to the see that why you don't like hot takes. What's up, Zach? Galen owe me Lemiyaki. No, I don't owe you anything, James. I don't owe you nothing.
You know, that's talking about wings. We have no idea
Who owes what?
who owes who what. We was just throwing wings out there like it wasn't nothing. Nobody keeps account of nothing. I mean, it's
We was throwing wings like we was throwing money at the casino.
yeah.
All right, fellas, man. Great show. Episode 18 in the books, man. We had to do it without my guy, Corey Davis, man, the Decatur's best vacationer. He's on vacation, man. He had something coming up at the last minute, so we'll see him on Sunday. BB, my man said James owe him wings too. And we all owe everybody something, dog. It's out of control. Man, we appreciate you all rocking with us, man. Everybody on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, James Littlejohn, Brandon Buchanan, my dad, Larry Wright. I love you, Pop, man. Appreciate it. He said, good night, guys, man. Great show. My guy, Zach. Appreciate you, big homie. Trevor, ATL guy, very my dog, man. Appreciate you, big homie. I said BB. My boy Deuce, I know you out there watching, brother. Claudia, I know you out there watching as well. We appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with us. My guy Wayne. That man came out strong with that fire. Bring that heat early in the game. Appreciate you rocking with us, big dog. My wife, Crystal, thank you as well, baby. I love you. I'll see you in about 30 seconds. All right, my dog. For the OG, I'm your boy G, man. We'll see y'all on Sunday, 8 o'clock. Y'all have a blessed rest of the week, man. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel out there, baby. We love y'all.
Yes, sir. We out. Peace.